Here I'm going to show some of the features that we have built in right now in AV Flowchart. First of all, I'm going to start by naming the project. It's in this section here on the top left of the grid. I'm going to name this Studio Setup, but it can be whatever you need to be. Then I'm going to choose whether I want my grid to be landscape or portrait. Landscape obviously gives you more space horizontally, portrait vertically. Either way, this is set up for a 8.5 to 11 paper printout. So if you need to print this out, you just need to decide whether you want to print it out, either landscape or portrait. Next, I'm gonna choose a couple of audio devices here. I go to the left side to my groups and I go to the audio group. I'm gonna start with an audio mixer and I'm gonna put it right here. The cool thing is, once I have this icon selected, I can name it. If I don't want it to be audio mixer, I can call it Studio Live, which is the mixer I have here. And then I can create notes on the right side. And these notes will only be visible when you click the item. They're going to be visible here on the side. Next, I'm going to add a microphone to this setup. I'm going to click on the microphone icon. It's going to appear right here. I can move it anywhere I want in the grid. Then I can resize it using the icon resize tool on the right side of the screen. Let's say I want it kind of small, just to have a differentiation between the microphone and the mixer. Then I'm gonna add 2 speakers just to simulate my setup here in the office. I can either click on this speaker icon twice, or I can select the icon and I can hit duplicate. The cool thing about duplicate is that, let's say I'm gonna resize this. So now the icon is a little smaller. If I hit duplicate, it's gonna duplicate the icon at the size of the original icon. Next thing I'm gonna do is connect these devices. There's different ways to connect the device. I can hit connect, select one of the devices, then select the second device. I'm gonna hit connect. Then I'm gonna click on the mixer and then I'm gonna click on the speaker. That automatically gives me a connection. Then I go back to the select button on the top, and then it doesn't matter what I do with the icon, it will always stay connected. However, there's another way to do this too. I can go to cables, and in this case, let's pretend this is a power speaker. I can go to XLR cable, and it will automatically select the connect function. Now I can go from the mixer to the speaker. Why is that important? Because it has this arrow kind of symbol that symbolizes the direction where the signal is gonna go. The cool thing is now this says XLR cable. I can continue adding XLR cables from the mixer to the speaker, from the microphone to the mixer. I go back to my select, and that changes my cursor, and it doesn't matter if I move all the icons around, they will still be connected. Why is it better to use the cables icon rather than just the connect function? Well, at the end, when you're ready to export and you're gonna click what type of export you want, you have the choice to click on include gear list. So let's say we want that and we want a PDF file that we want to share with either a client or a coworker. We click here This is gonna download directly to your computer. And when you look at this, the second page is gonna have a list of the items that you have and how many cables of what type. I hope this is useful for you guys.